I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with us. I don't know. And I don't know when we're going to wake up. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. The other day, nearly 200 people were killed in Kwara. President just came, released statement, normal statement. Oh, I'm saddened by the... Bro, who has been arrested? Who has been prosecuted for this? Nobody. Nothing. Just carry on. I have sent... You are always sending people. What are they doing? Nothing. They're killing scores and scores of people every day. But today, people will go to church. Your religious leader, Daddy Gio, Papa, he will tell you to sit down there and pray. Pray that God will come and save you. They've started campaigning for the next elections. Quote unquote, relax. Tinubu is fixing Nigeria. Tinubu is fixing Nigeria. He is? Okay. They've announced coordinator for the East, for the West, for the South. Now, these guys will still go to these same churches, and your Papa, your Daddy Joe will allow them on the pulpit to campaign to you, and will convince you that you should vote for this same evil. And you too, in the same cycle, in the same pattern that they've used it for years, you too, you will follow suit. And you will vote. Papa did not tell you that currently the Senate is refusing to adopt a resolution amending the Electoral Act to allow for real-time transmission of election results, because they know it will not allow them to be able to rig. Papa will not tell you that one. Papa will just tell you to sit down there and wait and pray for spiritual solution. No problem. Now let's be waiting.
Hello, everyone. I'm sure you just saw Fast there, and everything that Fast said is so true. What kind of a people are we? People are being killed anyhow, and we're just going on with our business as if nothing is at stake, nothing unusual. There's a certain kind of selfishness, that we Nigerians have, and we must tell ourselves the truth. People just assume that as long as everything is okay with them, then that is all. The rest of the world can go to blazes for all they care. And the thing that most people forget is that as long as it's not okay with everybody, it's also not okay with us, because it's only a matter of time. Today in Nigeria, being a victim is a matter of when, not a matter of if. Before you used to say, if somebody becomes a victim. Now it's when will somebody become a victim, because in Nigeria it is turn by turn Nigeria limited. Yesterday's victims were once survivors, today's victims were yesterday's survivors, and tomorrow's victims would be today's survivor. The question always is, who is next? And one thing that people do not understand is that when we're fighting for things not to happen, you're not just fighting for those people, you're also fighting for yourself, because the more that thing does not happen, the safer you are that the thing will not happen to you. But unfortunately, we don't seem together. Nigerians just seem to feel there is this, when they say ostrich burying their heads in the sand and just going on, that is literally what we tend to do. And then we just move on. And the worst part of it all, religion, religion, religion. Religion has been weaponized. I've always said that there's a symbiotic relationship between religious rulers and politicians. Religious rulers, they need politicians to give bad governance so that they can set cheap miracles. Yes, all those things that you pray for, you are giving testimony, you are doing this thing. If there was good governance, you wouldn't even need to pray for them. But then, if you don't need to pray for them, those religious houses or whatever would not have as much customers as they are supposed to get. So they will support anything that will give bad governance. Whatever it is that is going to give good governance, they really don't care. They really don't care about it. And then you come to the part of government. They need the religious rulers to be able to keep the people subdued so that nobody is going to revolt against them. Nobody is going to stand up. That's why you hear things like protest is haram. They will tell you protest is haram, this, that. Just stay, just be praying to God. God will solve your problem. This is destiny. God has predestined things. Or they will tell you that it is when you die and go to heavens that you're going to make anything. This is how much people have been put down. And just listening to Falz there, when he's talking about the fact that, look, some of these geos, all of them that they happen, these same people will come and be preaching in the churches and mosques and what have you, and they will give them room. to tell the people, oh, keep quiet, don't do anything, just take it and all of that. For those from the Christian community, they will be telling them that, pray for your own miracles, you have your own grace, pray for your own grace. In short, people even buy these graces because they tell you to sow this seed, sow that seed, so that you have this and that, forgetting that it's supposed to be government that is supposed to take care of the welfare of the people. But unfortunately, that is not something that has been made to happen. People have had to suffer again and again. But then the question again, just like Falz asks, what is wrong with us as a people? What kind of docile human beings are we? What, where is this abdication of responsibilities where we feel that we will not do anything, but that God will just be the ones to miraculously help us with whatever it is that we want to do? God will not do for you what He has given you the capacity for you to do for yourself. We have to stand up. If I didn't make this video and I just stayed in my room and I prayed, I cast, I bind, that you see this message, will you see it? You won't see it. Why? Because God has given me the capacity for me to pick a phone and do a video, edit it, or even if I don't edit it, upload it and make it go live for you to see it. Why then will God do it for me? But that's the way a lot of people think. That's the mentality that people bring on. And we sit down and refuse to do the things we are supposed to do just because we believe we are just praying for things to just happen. These prayers for Nigeria, it has been happening for over 8 decades, probably 10 decades. People have been praying for Nigeria for over 100 years. What has changed? Nothing. Absolutely nothing has changed. So it is better for us to stand up and begin to fight for ourselves. Many people say when they see Nigerians outside and how Nigerians are so enterprising, how they go about whatever it is they want to do, they put their mind to it. But then they come back to Nigeria and say the Nigerians in Nigeria, the way they behave, they are actually very sharp. There are quite a few things that explain all of that. One is the militarization that we've had. Nigeria was militarized for a very long time. So they got used to be told what to do, when not to do it, and not daring to hold authority, accountable. The fact that they don't challenge authority did not just start with the military. It started from birth. Nigerian parents usually do not want you speaking up on anything. They want you to be silent. For those of us who spoke up as children, we were termed stubborn. And so that's the reason why up to today you see a lot of people, they get angry when you ask them questions. But then, here it is. If we do not speak up, we do not stand up, we do not act as citizens, those who are there will continue to use our head for pimple. You understand? We'll continue to be their MUs. And that is no longer something that is acceptable. I do hope that as citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, we will wake up and demand for better because we are deserving of better.